Guys, it's me, and what we're doing today is I'm just going to go over some of my crafts, some of the weird stuff that I do. Um, if you don't like my weird side, then you guys want to click off right now. But if you enjoy the odd stuff that I do, then keep watching. Um, Before I get started, though, I was just going to let you guys know, which I have been letting you know every video. You're probably getting annoyed with me, but I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you can, when you do watch a video, give me a thumbs up. Only if you feel I deserve it. If not, then just, don't do anything. So, anyways, these crafts of mine that I do are kind of odd. I do offer a lot of it on my Etsy shop. And the link to my Etsy shop is always listed in the description of my videos. So I'll let you know which ones are available in my shop. And also, I mean, if you're not interested in purchasing them, that's cool too. Maybe this will give you some ideas. So here we go, guys.
Okay, guys, this first item, for those of you that have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you've probably already seen these, but this is a new batch that I made. They are available in my shop, and basically it's just, not your traditional way of displaying insects. I just like things that are kind of off kilter, out of the norm, and I just thought it was, a cool idea. It's just a metal hand with a red devil cicada, and I don't know, a different twist, I guess you should say. And I just like them. This next batch here, a lot of times, if something goes well in my shop, I'll kind of repeat. So these are repeats. They're basically just the those articulated hands that you can buy. They've just been darkened up by me to make them kind of look like antiques. And I've just done kind of like, like a tattoo type thing where I've painted on them. And they're cool for like, displaying things. You could put something in the hand. You could display rings or something on the fingers. Anything like that would be cool for these guys. And I don't know, I just, one of those things where, instead of just having a plain old hand for displaying jewelry, I just thought this would be a cooler idea. So that one is probably about, I don't know, 7 inches, the hand itself, not, including the cloche. And then the other one is probably about 10 inches, and that's of course not including the cloche either, but they are both available in my shop for purchase, and I'll give you a closer look here. Now, I don't claim to be an artist, but it works out. I mean, I don't think I did too bad of a job. Okay, guys, I did more of the cloches, just these little bitty ones, and they're not that expensive, but they're cool for just like, displaying something tiny, something small that you want to kind of draw attention to. So I made a few more of those because those seem to be popular. Seems like when I make them, they go right back out the door again. So those are in the shop also. And this, I wouldn't say I made it per se. It's just a bird's nest, not a real one. And then there is real eggs, and then the feathers and the twig. But I just like anything kind of like, nature related. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea. And then, I don't know if you remember my story about fighting with these white-faced hornets and about falling off, actually, the ladder. But I decided I was going to profit off of my hardship. So I bought some of these vials with the corks, and I just put, a bit of the hornet's nest in there because there are a lot of people that like to collect stuff like I do, odd stuff and like a cabinet of curiosities kind of thing. So you can buy the hornet's nest. They're not real expensive. I think I'm only charging like $10 or something for them. Now this guy right here is mine. I made this. One of my friends sent me this bug, and I bought one of those little, little display case things, and used some paper that kind of reminds me of like ceiling tile, that tin tile, and I'm going to display it with my other oddities. And then this little booger, she sent me this too. And that picture frame is the frame that I told you guys I got from the Mocha Moose Coffee and Antiques. I think I paid like $3 for it. And, it had a little bit of depth to it, which was, easier for me to put something like this in it. So I thought it matched the other good. I just used the same paper. And, I don't know. I just sometimes repeat things. This is not necessarily a repeat. It's just kind of a larger version, I guess you could say. Um, but it is another metal hand, but a much larger hand. And it's got the real butterfly on top. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I'm kind of on the fence about as far as like the base, keeping it like a natural color. I'm wondering if maybe I should just paint them black, if that would maybe make the hand and the butterfly kind of, I don't know, stand out more or something. You guys let me know in the comment section what you think, but I don't know. I think they turned out pretty good. I like them. And I made another one identical to it, except it's a different butterfly. Now, I don't know what species of butterflies these are. I'm not by any means a specialist in this type of stuff. I'm not an entomologist. But the other one, it's got one of those butterflies in it. I think it's a butterfly. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's a moth. But it looks like it's got like the eyes on the wings, which I think is really cool. And then like the inside of it is kind of like, I don't know, like a grayish blue color or something like that. But this butterfly is a little bit larger than the other one, and the wing kind of lays up against the glass cloche when it's on, which I couldn't help, but that was like the best I could do. But I don't know, I think they turned out pretty good. It's just something different, a different way of displaying butterflies, bugs in general. I don't know. I like them. I like them. So, and then this other thing, is basically, it's a real bird. I can't remember what kind of bird it is. But it's been, treated and everything, for taxidermy purposes. But anyways, I just kind of mounted it on the side of this frame. And it kind of gave me that Victorian type feel, like something that they would do. And you don't necessarily have to keep that photo in there, but you could put any photo in there. And then these next ones, with the help of my mother, she helped me because she has, a stamping machine and stuff. She used to do bookbinding. And this one I'm showing you right now is actually already sold. But I just got those, those boxes, like they have these little display boxes you can purchase, and used like the metal tag, and then with leather, just stamped Lepidoptera on, the leather piece to kind of match the color of the butterfly in the gold stamping, which I thought turned out pretty good. And the background is kind of like a cursive type script background. So anyways, this one's got a home, but the other one does not have a home yet. So, and that one is a butterfly and a moth. And the butterfly kind of had a reddish color in there. And then have the moth, with the pink. So I really was kind of mixed on what color I should use. So I used kind of like the pink on that one. But I don't know. I thought they turned out pretty good. And then this isn't necessarily an oddity, but it is one of my creations. I found this old picture frame, and I love the fact that it's got like, that scroll design around the edges on the glass. And I had a bunch of those old new stock pharmacy labels, and I just went ahead and used an old piece of book paper, that's kind of, got that age look to it. And then just stuck them in there, glued them in there, and used it kind of like, to just display the pharmacy labels. So, I don't know. I like it. But I think that's in my shop too. So, the only thing I think that's not in my shop are those just the two small little bug displays that I showed you that had that white like ceiling tile type background. But anyways, now this is the weird, really weird. And like I said, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you've already seen my avian footed picture frames. They're on a much smaller scale because I use pheasant feet for those. And it's just like a 3x3 picture frame. This is extremely large turkey feet. And this frame, I think, is, gosh, I can't remember if it's like for a 4x6 picture or something. But it's big. I mean, it's like 15.5 inches tall. And there's a reprint of like, a black and white witch in there, which I kind of thought was cool for Halloween. But yeah, I have to manipulate wire and all this stuff and finagle. It's usually a, 3-hour long project to do one like this if I just focus on that in general and don't do absolutely anything else. But sometimes it does take longer if things don't work out. But I just thought it was cool for Halloween. So there you go, guys. There's my weird stuff. Thanks for watching.